Earlier this week, I recorded a video talking about the Americans with Disabilities Act and how it changed my life as a disabled person. According to the sponsor of the Americans with Disabilities Act, I am considered a first-generation beneficiary of the ADA. However, there are accommodations, accessibilities that are provided for me because of the ADA, and I am a little sad to admit that I forget about them. I receive accommodations at my son's school when advocating for him. Every meeting, all written correspondence, everything must be accessible for me because of my disabilities. Let that sink in for a minute. Because of my disabilities, I am not only protected by IDEA with my parental rights, I am protected by the ADA as well. My accommodations tend to be, I ask to record meetings because recording meetings helps me focus on what's being discussed. If I have to take notes, listen to what's being said, and try to ask questions, something is always going to get missed. I'm ADHD, so I need to limit my distractions, and recording helps me with that. I ask for all written materials or correspondence to be printed in a larger font, and I ask for all these materials to be sent to me about 5 business days before any meeting. I have a learning disability that impacts my ability to both read and to comprehend what I'm reading. I need time to read so I can understand and be a better informed advocate for my son. I ask for seating away from a door or window so I won't be distracted. And as basic as that seems, it really helps. I always bring someone with me. I tend to bring my husband because he doesn't have the same disabilities that I have. So he is my second set of eyes and ears. And that really helps me out when advocating for our son. There are more accommodations that I could ask for, but so far these are what's helped. I also let my son's school know that I have a disability and I will require ADA accommodations. I want us to be collaborative when we are talking about the best way to educate my child. Advance notice of ADA accommodations is one of the ways I feel that we can be more collaborative. The ADA protects all parents with disabilities, so make sure you talk with someone in the school first so they know what accommodations you might need. If you get any pushback from your child's school, which I have, I like to remind everyone involved that the ADA protects me from discrimination and allows for my accommodations. I ask, how can I be the best advocate for my son when the information isn't accessible? So far, I haven't had to ask for policies, but I have noticed changes in attitudes towards me when I say that I am disabled and require ADA accommodations when advocating for my child. That's the work that still needs to be done. The changing of people's perceptions and attitudes. The misperceptions of people with disabilities is disheartening, and I find myself frustrated and angry at times. I know that I am right when asking for ADA accommodations. I just wish that the perceptions and attitudes, I wish that they wouldn't change towards me. If you are a parent with a disability advocating for your child, talk with the school and let them know that you will require accommodations. The ADA protects both you and your child.